Welcome back, guys, and we are in the third part of this game, Oak Bay Swamp. We are gonna have to avoid these wolves, so aiming is gonna be crucial, guys, because you're not gonna be able to lock on every single branch that you can fly to. Climb as high as you possibly can and climb to the very, very top of the tree. It makes it a little bit more difficult to glide. You're gonna have to avoid these guys. You can glide more accurately if you aim, so please do that. You're going to struggle if you don't. The wolves didn't see me because I'm in the long grass. As you can see, if I use my sensors, I'm surrounded by white pieces of the grass. That wolf almost got me.
The wolves have picked up the glider's scent and are congregating beneath the trees. Lost footing or a single miscalculated glide could land our Joey inside a pair of snapping jaws. And wolves aren't the only problem. The fire is progressing quickly.
Eat the food you can see, guys, because you're gonna need the energy. Sometimes it kind of glitches if the food's underneath you, then you're unable to bite it. I'm climbing to the very top of this tree because I need to go for a glide that's quite far. I'm aiming for that tree.
It is of vital importance that the sugar glider maintain his strength. He'll need every ounce of it to survive what's coming. As the fire leaps from tree to tree, our glider is running out of options.
There you can lock in. It shows that you need to go back, but it's not entirely true, guys. You just need to cross the river basically and move. Once you cross the river, move towards that side. So don't be fooled. I was a little bit confused here. I was like, oh my soul, did I miss something? But you didn't, guys. It's basically showing you that you need to cross the river. And once you're over the river, move towards that side. So don't get confused on that. As you can see, it almost looks like you need to go back, but don't go back. Check your surroundings, guys. Check your surroundings.
The fire has driven a herd of deer out into the open. An opportunity for the glider to hitch a ride.
Okay, as soon as the button appears, the X button, then you need to react and jump. Run, react, jump, press that button. And that's what you're going to do the whole time, basically, guys. So we're just going to ride on that buck the whole time, or on different bucks, birds, bucks.
This young glider has certainly improved his acrobatic skills since he left his nest. This once student at his mother's side is becoming a master.
Guys, you can get really confused in this area. Just jump to the trees that's not burning, towards that propeller of the plane, or I don't know if that's a wind catcher, but jump towards the trees that's not burning. You can jump far, guys. The higher you are, the further you can jump. Ish. If you do land in the water, make sure that you get up out of the water fast. If you're in the middle of somewhere in the water and there's no log or tree close by, just die and start over again because you're not going to be able to save yourself. Eat up, guys. Food are gonna get scarce right now because everything's burning. And where you are going, you are gonna struggle to get food. There's not gonna be plenty of food. So eat whenever you can. Don't be too afraid about a fire, guys. It's not really catching up to you, so it's not like the tree's gonna start burning. Move fast on those leaves, guys. Okay, your next boss, guys. Black Mamba?
A black
Yes.
Mamba, one of the most dangerous snakes in the world. This snake is fast, highly venomous, and loves to dine on small mammals like the glider. Our Joey will need all his skills to survive this menace.
Okay, guys, same story. Dodge until you see the circle, and then you attack. Move away as fast as you can after you attacked it. This thing will kill you quite fast. Press aim as if his head hangs. Press your 0 or your circle and attack it. Watch it. Release your aim and then attack it. Because the thing is, guys, it hangs his head, and if you do not aim, the circle won't appear. You need to remember to aim as soon as you dodge it, and his head hangs. There you go, and then you just smash it.
A stunning triumph. Outmaneuvered the snake with a grace beyond his years.
It's a tough one, guys. It really is a tough little boss. Because if you do not press aim again, it's not going to show the circle. And there's not a lot of food to go back on, so you need to kill it to move forward. But if it keeps on biting you, remember, guys, the food doesn't respawn. So if you ate all the food before you started attacking it, there's no food left. So make sure that your belly is full and your health is high so that you can attack it and kill it. There's nothing special in here. They warn you about the rats, but I didn't run into any conflict with rats. So just follow the road. Or the path. I was scared that I'm gonna run into a boss in here, but there's no boss here.
Rats. These mangy, emaciated creatures are likely suffering from food deprivation and exposure to toxic chemicals. The glider would do well to avoid them.
It's a big tunnel or bunker, underground bunker type of thing. But a little bit boring because there's nothing really going on here. It's just there for means of getting somewhere new, basically. But yeah. New scenery.
Way out, and there soars the Vulture. Once more, seemingly miraculously, the glider has been able to track down his flying foe. The Vulture sweeps through the air, casting its dark shadow across the land. It appears to be headed towards a large tree in the distance, perhaps the location of its nest. This tree is attracting a curious amount of attention. There may be more to it than meets the eye.
Okay guys, yeah, you can get lost. Oh my soul, I got lost here. I was basically running in circles. But as you can see, that entrance there on your right hand side in front of you, you'll have to go through that. And do not return back to that area, because that's what I did. I was running in circles. Back and forth through that entrance, basically, or exit, because everything looks more or less the same here, and even with your senses it shows you to go back, which leads you back to this entrance, and then you're moving back to the where you entered in the scene. So just keep your eyes open. Just like, what's the best advice I can give you? Move forward, don't turn around. Move forward. Make some landmarks. Remember some landmarks, guys, because you might get lost here. And you're going to struggle for quite some time if you do get lost here. It looks easy now because I actually edited the whole part out where I actually got lost. But somewhere along the line you might just get lost. Because everything's burning, everything looks the same. And it can get real confusing, especially when you go in your sense mode, because it will show you need to move backwards. But actually you need to move forwards and around a corner backwards, so on a different path. So your destination is in the back, but it's actually, you have to move forward to get there. Landmarks, that ship there on your right hand side, that wreck, remember that. Keep it on your left, on your right hand side. Then you know you're moving forward and in the right direction. You can see the rig right in front of you. That can be a landmark. So move towards that.
This decaying structure appears to be an abandoned geo-research facility. The glider must hurry past it. His family's lives are on the line, and there is no time to lose.
You might feel like you're running in circles, guys, but you're not. Over here, you just need to go forward. If you press aim, it most will lock onto the next target most of the time. So that's also an indication in which direction you need to go. I barely made it. I was scared there was going to be a boss here because of all the dead animals. But there's nothing here, guys. Well, not at this spot. A little bit further, there's a boss, but don't stress too much about it now. Don't go back to the trees over here, guys. I thought I had to get on there and actually go back to the trees, but it's not. Just follow the path. Just follow the path down there. There on your left-hand side is another hole, guys. I don't know if you go down there, if there's few side quests.
Firewhirl, sometimes referred to as fire tornadoes, are caused when turbulent winds and rising flames meet and form rotating eddies. Large wildfires like this one can spawn frequent firewhirls. The glider must do everything in his power to stay clear of this blazing inferno and all its destructive creations.
Okay, just breathe, guys, and relax. That blazing inferno or tornado is not gonna catch up to you. Well, it didn't with me, so you can sit around and wait to see if it actually does. Crown Leech is a little bit older. I don't have time to sit around and wait for a tornado, fire tornado. So yeah, just aim, guys, follow the path, and just breathe. You don't have to run for 15 minutes away from that thing, because that's about how long it's going to take you to actually, move away from that area. There's a lot that needs to happen. Looks quite scary though. It really does. Guys, you're gonna get lost in this area. Keep your eyes open. Make landmarks. Make landmarks, guys. Check out for stuff like that aeroplane wheels. Okay, so you know you're gonna move past that. If you pass that again, you know you're traveling in the wrong direction again. I know you'll probably end up with a dead end somewhere along the line. But hey, it's quite some time to waste if you run back to the beginning, where you started, and only realize that like after 10 minutes. So make landmarks, guys. Eat a lot. It's burning around you, the food are gonna be scarce, so just keep your belly full, because you don't know what's gonna happen next. If you're unsure where to go, look for a higher ground and observe your surroundings. You see that car wreck in the distance? Let's move towards that. We haven't passed that yet, so maybe that's a way out of here. This part can be a little bit confusing and a little bit overwhelming, guys. Just breathe and move forward. If you do land in water, guys, just try to get out of it as soon as you can. You're not gonna die immediately. I didn't move fast enough for those leaves, guys. But also that buck also just were in my way and snookered me, basically. That's how we would say it in South Africa. That buck gave me a bad hand.
Wolves. These pack predators continue to prowl the island in search of food. The glider must remain vigilant if he's to avoid those snapping jaws.
Guys, use your instinct here, instinct mode. And just sprint in straight lines. Don't mess around. Because you've got a few seconds to actually run from one spot to another. I actually spent so much time in this area because I was waiting for the wolf to look away. Because it does look away for a few milliseconds. And it does actually stand up if you wait long enough and lie down again and look away for a few milliseconds. I was actually waiting for it to kind of fall asleep. It doesn't, guys, and it's real fast, so you'll have to sprint. You need to sprint. Don't run, sprint, and hide the whole time. Make sure you're within the white areas. Even if there's just a little piece of you sticking out of the grass, it will attack you. So don't take any chances here. If you get lost, which can absolutely happen because you're within grass, everything looks the same, follow your scent. Follow your scent, your instinct mode. Sometimes you don't concentrate too much on those dots showing you the safest route, because sometimes it shows you the direct route, so it doesn't show you where you need to go around corners and stuff. And that can be quite confusing because your actual destination seems to be behind you, and it is behind you, but you need to walk around stuff. You need to follow a certain route to get to that destination. So that can be quite confusing. You'll have to go with your human sixth sense or instinct as well. Because everything behind you at this stage is that dangerous red flowers or plants. So if you actually follow those white dots, you're going to end up in a dead end. So just move forward, move to places you haven't been before, and make sure you stay hidden. Even if you're real close to that wolf, as long as you just stay hidden and move fast when you're not hidden, you're going to be okay. eat all the way. On your way there, you won't see the food while you're in normal mode that easily. Go into your instinct mode and you'll see the food more clearly. It will be green and fill up, because there's going to be a stretch where there's actually no food or not plenty of it. So you're going to also burn a lot of energy for the road ahead. As you can see, now those dots are showing you to go forward, and that's exactly what you do. Because your destination was behind you, but you had to make quite a turn to get to it. Here's a hologram, guys. And this is what happened to the scientists. I do believe there's more holograms out there. Just go and explore more, guys. I am just trying to help a few of you guys that might be struggling with this game, because I struggled quite a bit with a few sections of this game, especially with the wolves in the end of the game, the gliding in the beginning of the game where you ran away from the spider.
These holograms were recorded by Apweti Hamilton and Adam Mandusky, heroic scientists who dedicated themselves to finding a way to preserve life on Earth. They were also my partners. They went missing on Savior Island years ago. The loss of these two bright lights has been a devastating blow.
So I'm just trying to help you guys if you do struggle to actually be able to get through those areas, because this is a rewarding game. It's really a nice game, and I don't want you guys to give up on it early on, because I almost gave up on parts of this game because I was so struggling to get through some parts of this game. But as soon as you know what you need to do, it's actually a very simple and easy game. Okay guys, now you're gonna get a boss fight. You need to sprint, 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 sprint. You're gonna see why now. Sprint, sprint, and then you smash the wire. Smash the wire and sprint. Sprint guys, sprint, and smash the wire. That eagle, or not eagle, vulture is quite fast. You don't want it to catch up with you. Okay, and you made it. It can't get through that, and it's gonna fly away. It's gonna give up on you.
The island is rife with predators and infernos. The sugar glider can only hope his keen instincts will aid him in the final stretch of his journey.
This is the final stretch, basically, guys. It can be very difficult as well, because you're gonna get confused where to go to. But just run, sprint, like I told you, hide in the grass. You're gonna have to move around these wolves.
The wolves are closing in. The glider must be ever on his guard. Using his instinct is going to help him find the proper hiding spots to stay out of sight.
Stay out of sight, even if there's only a little part sticking out of the grass, they will catch you. You've got a few seconds, guys. I'm talking about milliseconds to run from one part to the next part. Be careful. Also, eat. Keep your belly full. I can't say this enough. Look at my health. I'm already hungry and I don't have a lot of health. Keep it high. You're gonna need it. There are wolves patrolling the area, and there are wolves watching you, lying around. If you run in front of a wolf that's patrolling the area, it will catch you. It will see you and catch you and eat you. So wait for it until it runs past you before you take a chance. If you're confused, go into your sense mode or your instinct mode and check your surroundings. You can do this, guys. If you do die here, there's a few checkpoints where you will start in the middle of it all, and it's quite confusing. Or you will start at the very beginning of the section of the game. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to start all over again. It's crappy hiding from these wolves.
As the determined glider travels forward, surmounting the seemingly insurmountable, our hopes travel with him. His journey to save his family is our journey as well. The future of life on Earth could depend on what we learn from this tiny sugar glider's trials and triumphs. Godspeed, young Joey. Godspeed.
Wait for the wolf to pass you. There's a wolf patrolling here. Okay guys, so you're gonna have to go real slow here. Watch out for that wolf that's patrolling.
No human has set foot on this stretch of Savior Island in decades. Disasters caused by the shift made the area inaccessible to researchers. The wolves have become increasingly territorial. They seem to be protecting something, perhaps a recent kill. Their presence is a problem for the sugar glider, who must find a way to make it past these snarling carnivores in one piece.
It might take a little while, guys. So just be patient, because when you're gonna decide to run, it's gonna be right there. So just wait for it. This part is difficult, guys, but you're almost through it. I'm taking chances here, guys. Well, I just grabbed one. I'm a real scary pants. Yes, there's one observing, and there's actually one patrolling, so watch out, watch out. And if you're unsure where to go from here, just go behind that tanker. Or whatever, that seems, it's not a tanker, piece of a boat, ship. I'm not sure, but run behind that structure.
An unusual species of oak, marked by the presence of numerous mushrooms. Could this be the Quercus fungi, or mushroom oak, spoken of by missing researcher Appointee Hamilton? If so, we could be on the verge of a monumental discovery.
Almost through this part, guys. Remember to eat. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Fill up. You'll need some fuel for the road ahead. It's almost done. Everything is almost done. The game is almost done, guys. This is the last stretch.
It's possible this mushroom oak may be the only one of its kind. And it's on fire. As its bark burns from the heat, our hopes of studying this rare tree burn up as well. The situation couldn't be more dire for the young glider. His family is stuck high in the branches of that smouldering oak, but our Joey is undeterred. He searches for a safe path forward, steadfast in his quest to rescue the ones he loves.
Okay, guys, the burning tree. Stay off the bark. It's extremely hot. You're gonna get some health damage if you step on that bark. See you soon. You just get there. Fill up. First, fill up. In this section, guys, the aiming and jumping is gonna be very important. So if you've mastered the aiming and jumping, by now, you're going to be just fine. If you didn't, this part might be a little bit difficult, especially the end part. But everybody will get through it. Just aim and jump. As you can see, that circle will appear. In most instances, it will. Sometimes the jump will be too far, and then it's going to be a little bit difficult. then you'll just have to aim and glide to that spot. As you can see, there's no food around. There is some food further on, those yellow grass. You can eat that. Okay, like here, you'll have to guess and glide and jump, guys. I think it will lock in here. Yeah. On that one it actually showed the X button or the cross. But sometimes it doesn't. So then you'll have to just get your aiming right and your timing right to get onto that swinging log. And you're gonna move towards the base of the tree or the biggest part of the tree, and then away, as you can see here, to get to another branch of the tree and move back to the bigger part of the tree or the center part of the tree. So as you can see, we're moving away from the tree. And I can bet you when you use your sense, it's going to show you to go back, which you are going to do. It's just you need to, kind of do a detour. If you get these yellow grasses, guys, eat up. As you can see here, it's going to be a long jump, guys, so aim. As you can see, I was like, oh no, this can't be. So just aim, and then you glide towards that part. Whee! Doof! And I got burned.
The glider must avoid the superheated bark, now deadly to the touch.
Jump. Eat up. When you do aim and jump, it's actually not that bad, guys. But if you haven't mastered that, which isn't a big deal, I mean you can probably just jump and glide, but it makes it much easier to aim and jump. Another long jump, guys. Ouch. And you just move up towards that tree. Higher and higher and higher. Although that seems so much lower, guys. You need to jump on that log. It seems like the wrong path to take, but it's not. Stay off that freaking bark. We can hear the eagle, so eat up, guys. Get that health high. You're way on top now, guys. So here's your final boss fight, and I guess you guys can guess. I guess you guys can guess what that is. Your boss. It's the vulture, not the eagle, the vulture. Well, it's the vulture eagle. Ah! Okay, so you made it! Now to fight the vulture eagle. As you can hear in the background, it's kind of like glitchy.
The glider's mother and sister, they're still alive. But so is the vulture.
Hey guys, same story. You dodge L1 R1. Well, you first aim towards the vulture, then you dodge. Then you jump on it and you just smash it. And then it's gonna drop you off and you repeat that. Aim, dodge, jump, mash. You might glitch out a little bit here, guys, and be unable to see your glider sometimes, but just be patient, just do what you do and imagine where your glider is then. Because I glitched out a little bit here, as you can see, can't see my glider, and then it appears and disappears and whatever. Yeah, phew. And the sound is also glitching out a little bit, so, but that's fine. The climb was still worth it. Okay, now you need to still do what you do. You aim. You dodge. You jump. And you mash it. Mash it, mash it. It's going to drop you off. Again, as you can see, your mother is also attacking it. As you can hear, the music actually just glitched out. So just, you are invisible on top of the vulture, but okay. So dodge, jump, mash. Right. Okay, and now the vulture is gonna fly away with you. So you just keep on attacking it, guys. The mash button is circle. Whoa. Circle, guys. You just keep on attacking it. It looks like it's gonna fall off. I mean, look here, I'm just there somewhere in the air, but just keep on attacking. And when it shows to jump, you jump.
And so the mighty bearded vulture falls into the flames, and with it, our Jerry's beloved mother.
That's so sad. Okay, now to save your sister, and that's quite a mission as well. she's still in a vulture's nest. You're gonna have to aim, guys, and run as fast as you can. As fast as you've never done before. So you're gonna run.
Sister still lives. If the Joey moves quickly, he may yet to rescue her.
If you don't run fast enough, guys, you kind of end up falling off the tree or not saving your sister. As you can see, she just jumped on you. You have to run, aim, jump, run, aim, jump. And when it shows jump, just jump forward. If you jump off that tree, keep on a quite straight line, and with the tornado on your left hand side, and jump between the burning trees, because otherwise you're not gonna make it. You start over and over again, where you start fighting the evil or saving your sister. No, saving your sister.
Peace returns for a time to Saviour Island. The Joey and his sister rest and recover on the shore to the rhythmic sounds of the waves. Though the glider has suffered a great tragedy in the loss of his mother, he has gained strength and resolve beyond his years. Having surmounted innumerable hardships against all the odds, our Joey must once again muster his courage and face whatever challenges the island has in store. His sister is relying on him after all, and he will not let her down. As this remarkable animal gazes out towards the horizon, the rising sun offers hope for a new nest, a new home, and a new dawn for us all.
And yes, guys, I just had some goosebumps, yeah? This is the end of the game. You're gonna just have to find your nest now, and then you can go and explore and find more stuff to do. But yes, this was a quite interesting, it was a fun little game. It wasn't too complicated. Yes, I must say I struggled in a few places, but it wasn't too complicated. And I really enjoyed this game. It's beautiful, it's interesting. I mean, running away from some of those bosses, those big spiders, learning how to glide. It's an awesome game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope I see you in my next videos. This is Crowned Leech, guys. Welcome home.